Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. So straight into the action. And here's Osimhen. Sebastiano Esposito. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Güler, spread to the right. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, it's hard to look beyond this fella, Arda Güler. He's key on the right side. That's where he operates, that little channel, and he's brilliant if given a little more room. If he's shut down, then sometimes he can get a little frustrated, but if he gets that little bit of space, then a lot of damage can be done.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Trincao. Want to throw in. Trincao. Pings it across.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Esposito. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's a loose ball. The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Now it's Trincao. Trincao. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Trincao clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Brilliantly cut out. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That'll be a corner. Ajax have their second corner now. That's an excellent interception. That's a decent clearance. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Esposito goes looking wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. This is a promising build-up. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. Well, that has not gone well. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. Esposito. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Ajax couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Out towards the flank. Didn't quite work for him. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, super ball. Takes a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. The second period is underway.
Ajax have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, that's a key interception. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ajax have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Threads one in. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Foot in. And it's Arda Güler, and it's made its way to him.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Barella. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Osimhen! That is decidedly lacking.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Beraldo deals with that comfortably. Ajax are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Great vision. Could be danger here. Thinks about the shot. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Picked out brilliantly.
Ajax surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's got away. He's on it. Can he get away? Tries to play it through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
No, that's been intercepted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, lovely feeding. Osimhen! And a truly agonising miss.
Osimhen is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Tries to pass it through.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ajax clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ajax close now to seeing this one through to the end. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Barella. And they win it back again.